Okay. Cool. Let's get into it then. Normal mode, excuse me. Oh, okay. We're just gonna call ourselves NieR. Yes. But yeah, we're just gonna jump right into it. This VOD will go up on YouTube. People can see. Oh, I missed it. Move my mouse. Ah, summer in San Francisco. Summer 2053. That's no good. Oh, that's Steve Bloom.
Goddamn book.
Oh, that doesn't look good. Okay.
Get away, you freaks! I'll kill you all!
Oh, lock on. Things to figure out later, I suppose. Cool, it's just, dumping us right into this, isn't it?
Are they gone?
Hey, you okay?
I think so. I'm sorry. It'll stop in a second. I promise. But what about those monsters? Are they gonna come back for me?
Don't worry, Yona. I won't let those things anywhere near you. Sit tight. I'm gonna go see if I can find something to eat. Oh, and Yona.
Yeah?
Don't touch that book. Not ever. Got it?
Got it.
Okay. So, as soon as I get a chance, I'm gonna sit and fiddle with the controls a little bit.
Damn, how many of these things are there?
And figure out.
Just keep coming!
Okay.
I won't let you lay a finger on Yona!
That is a beefy pipe, though.
I need more power. I need to protect Yona.
Oh no. He done the bad thing. Ah, okay, that's what that does. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, I'll fix that in just a second. I can't pause
Stay
this.
away from my sister.
Okay, give me just a second. How about now? Stereo. That's not what I want. God, I hate Twitch sometimes. Son of a bitch. Hmm. I do apologize. I don't know if my voice is coming through either. I need to fix the sound. Yeah, everything's coming through like a shit on my end. Are you unmuted? Somebody in the chat let me know if you can hear everything. I want HP gauges on. Text log on. Minimap, yes. Auto sprint. Controls. Okay.
This is the power of the Black Book.
I don't actually know how to use magic. I just know that I hit like a truck, apparently. Let me know how the sound levels are, too. Adjust them up or down, too. Ah, that's how I do it. RB for Dark Blast. Okay. Let me know if the volume, like game volume, needs adjusted too. We are just getting started. Dark Execution. Yeah, I'll adjust that. Yeah, I can adjust that. Sound. Move that up just a little bit. Okay. Okay. So, for anybody wondering, while I'm just wailing on these guys, there are two versions of this game originally. The first is NieR Replicant, which is the version I'm playing, which was released in Japan, and that features older brother NieR, which is this guy. And then NieR Gestalt was the one released in the United States, and that had Goblin older dad NieR, and Yona was his daughter and not his sister. So that's the difference between the two. It's the same story, it's just the ages and relationships between the two. You need to go. But yeah, I've never actually played this game before. I'm gonna adjust that down just a little bit more. Because the soundtrack, while beautiful, is a little bit loud at times. It's very dramatic, very intense, and that's very much Okabe's style as far as music composition goes. I still don't know how to lock on. Okay, that was cool. Ah, okay, so it's pods too. Okay, got it.
Yoda!
I am not, like, particularly good at these types of games, but we're gonna have fun anyway. As much fun as you can playing a Yoko Taro game. But yeah, viewer discretion is absolutely advised playing this. This is a little bit more intense as far as Automata goes, as far as a level of, I guess, graphic violence. And I am getting my ass kicked here. There we go. That's how we lock on. There we go. Okay. Oh, hey, we leveled up quick. Nothing to pick up there. So we gotta go back and check on Yona.
Yona, talk to me.
It's okay. I'm fine. What about you?
Those guys were nothing.
Okay, good. Hey, by the way, look at this. I found it while you were gone.
Whoa. Is that a cookie?
Here. We can split it.
No, you take it.
No. You need to eat too.
Fine. I'll take the small half.
No. Come on. You need to keep up your straight.
There we go.
Yona! Yona!
Oh no. I'm sorry. I dropped the to.
Yona? Why did you...
You've always been the one helping me. So I just wanted to...
No. Yona! Yona! We need help. Please, somebody, we need help! Help us!
So yeah, Yona is in a very bad way. As is, the rest of the world from what it looks like. I believe this is actually supposed to be San Francisco. I had made a joke at the beginning, oh look, it's summer in San Francisco, but I do believe this is actually supposed to be set in or around San Francisco.
Oh, Yona.
So yeah, that's the intro. $1,412 years later.
All right, I'm heading out.
She's so cute.
Can I come with you today?
Better not. I'm probably going hunting.
Okay.
But I'll bring you back a book from the library, okay?
Yay! Thanks!
I'll see you later. Try and get some rest.
Okay, we're gonna head out. I don't know what the do button is here. Oh, okay, medicinal herb. Money. Cool.
I should go to the library and see what Popola's up to.
How do I get out of my own front yard? That's the real question. So I've never played this game before. And
I should go to the library and see what Popola's up.
Yeah, I went the wrong way. I got it. I've never played this game before. And unlike with Automata, I have never watched a Let's Play of it either. So this is all brand new territory to me. Oh, okay, mailbox. That's how I save my progress. Cool. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Because like Automata, this game is very unforgiving. It's a Yoko Taro game, so... Does this guy give us a quest?
Young people always drive themselves forward, but it's important to take a step back and look around sometimes.
Nope, he does not.
Morning.
Hey, Devila.
You keep running around like that, you're gonna trip and fall on your face.
I think I'll be okay, but thanks for the warning.
Where the heck is this library? There it is. Okay, so it's the same jump schematic. Cool. I'm gonna learn to make awesome food for NieR. I better start working on a new secret recipe. Oh, we're seeing, Yona's diary. Okay. Yes.
Good morning. How's Yona doing today?
Her cough's still pretty bad.
That's worrisome.
I know. I keep hoping she'll at least get a little better, but I don't know. I feel like I'm failing her.
Oh, stop that. You're the finest brother a girl could hope to have. Anyway, I was hoping you might take care of this for me. I got a request from someone in the shopping district. They need you to get some mutton from the northern plains.
Got it. I'm on my way.
Since you're going to the plains, let me give you a map. Trust me, it'll come in handy. Oh, and one more thing. Would you mind purchasing 3 medicinal herbs from the client while you're at it? I used my last one earlier. Here's some money.
Popola, this is way too much.
Well then, buy some for Yona while you're at it.
You don't have to...
It's okay. Really.
Thanks, Popola. For everything.
What's this all about?
Just the way you and the other villagers always take care of us. We really appreciate it is all.
Think nothing of it. People need to look out for each other, right? Besides, everyone here wants to see Yona healthy and happy. So hang in there, okay?
I will.
So, Popola and Devila are the leaders of our village. I've never actually gone all the way up here before. They recreated this library in Automata. I don't know if there's anything fun to do or see.
Popola asked me to organize the books, but I had no idea there were so many. I never should have taken this job.
Okay. Nothing else in here. I can't go down that way yet, I don't think.
Yona?
Damn it, Yona.
What's she doing here? Yona?
Oh, hey.
Yona, you're supposed to be in bed. See, now your ribbon's all undone.
I'm sorry. I just thought I'd see if the library had any books about how to cure my sickness.
Yona, look, don't worry. You're gonna be fine. You just need to eat and rest. If you take good care of yourself, you'll get better.
You really think so?
I know so. Anyway, I've got work to do, so I need you to head home. Deal?
Deal.
Oh, the little loading animations are cute.
People say the world is dying. Populations continue to fall, while plague and disease run rampant. If that wasn't enough, monsters called Shades now roam the land as well, threatening our very lives. But I can't let any of that distract me. My sister is sick, and my only goal is to ensure that the two of us survive. It's not easy for a pair of kids to live on their own. But the villagers have been kind to us, and despite everything, somehow I feel like we're gonna be okay. We have to be. There's no other choice.
Alright, let's go, get some mutton. Oh. I didn't realize it did that. Today, Popola sent me a new book about a great big tree. I really hope it has a happy ending. There's nothing worse than a sad tree. Sheeps. Okay. Ow!
Let's go.
Stupid sheep. Why would this sheep that I ran up behind just kick me like that?
I better get this mutton back to the village.
Okay.
Damn. What are shades doing so close to town? I had no idea shades were loose so close to the village.
Buddy, you're, kind of a mess there. Oh, never mind. Magic clothes. Cool. RPG logic. Yeah, I apologize if there's not a lot of commentary in between. I don't like talking over the voiceover, because they redid all the voice acting. And the cast that they got is just phenomenal.
I can't even go hunting in peace anymore. Time to get this meat to the shopkeeper.
And the music is really something to be experienced as well. I need to be on the other side. But yeah, if we go closer to Devila up by the fountain, we can hear her singing the Song of the Ancients.
Here's that mutton you wanted.
Oh, thank you. You wouldn't believe how popular this stuff has been lately. Oh, and this isn't much, but I'd like you to have it. And tell Popola I said thanks, okay?
You got it.
Okay.
I think Popola wanted 3 medicinal herbs.
Make sure you stock up on necessities before heading out to hunt.
I need 3.
Come back anytime.
Like, really and truly, I shouldn't need to purchase these in the future. Apparently, I guess they just, like, you can't give them away. You can pick up so many in the course of the game. There she goes. It's gonna take me a little bit to get used to this control schematic. I do apologize. We read that one.
I delivered the mutton. Oh, and here's your herbs.
Great. That should help with the food shortage. And thanks for the herbs, too. That's all for today. You should hurry back to Yona.
Thanks.
I like his little, like, vaguely suspicious shuffle that he does when he's in a room with somebody else. Come on, buddy. We can't keep getting stuck on rails. I'm gonna go save it real quick. No, wait. That staircase shouldn't work like that.
Welcome home. How'd it go today? Anything exciting happen? 'Cause I just stayed here all day like you told me to. I tried reading books, but I finished all of them. So if you have any fun stories, you should tell me.
Yeah, I got kicked in the face by a sheep.
Well, Popola told me about a legendary flower called a lunar tear. Have you heard of it?
That's a silly name.
I guess. But people say finding one will make you rich beyond your wildest dreams. If I ever found one, I'd buy you so many cookies your stomach would hurt.
Could a lunar tear make me better?
Sure. With that kind of money, we could buy the best medicine around. The kind that'll cure anything. Yona? What's wrong?
It's nothing. Good night.
I think she's probably up to something.
Okay, I'm off to Populus. See you later. And please stay out of trouble today, okay?
Okay.
Bratty little sister energy, we love it. Yeah, that staircase should not work like that. Oh, right, I have to actually use the doors. I keep expecting that to do damage. Devila and Popola came to keep me company today. They even sang a song for me. It was really great. I need to practice so I can sing to NieR when he gets back.
Hey, Popola. Need a hand with anything?
I do have something, but I don't know. It's going to be a bit of an ordeal.
It's a Yoko Taro game, it always is.
I'm sure I can handle it.
Aren't you confident? Well, you know the little wooden bridge out in the northern plains, right?
The one where the pillars all rotted out?
Exactly. We had a team of carpenters working on it, but they were attacked by shades.
Wait, really? But it's so sunny there.
Yes, I know. Apparently it was overcast that day, and the shades caught them off guard. One of the carpenters was seriously injured, but they can't move him so long as the shades are there.
I'll go take him out.
If you're up for it. It could be really dangerous.
I'll be fine, Popola. I've been training every day. I'm as strong as anyone in the village. Heck, I killed a bunch of shades by the village gate just yesterday.
Oh? That's a bit disconcerting. Anyway, are you sure you want to take this job?
Yep, I got this.
I am a white-haired anime protagonist. I can do anything. So fun fact, the guy that voices, Kid NieR also did, Tanjiro in, Demon Slayer. Yeah, see, there are just herbs everywhere you look. Is the one tip that I picked up from, like, the very brief foray into a Let's Play I got into this. It's the tree entry. The end tree, maybe. I'll see myself out. Ah, okay, interesting. So I guess the weather affects what enemies show up. I'm gonna leave the sheep alone for now. Whoa. So I can no longer use magic.
Okay, that's all of them. That should take care of the shades for a while.
I have a bad feeling about that statement. But yeah, I can no longer use magic, at least for the time being. And my level has been reset from that little intro bit. And I'm still unlocking skills that I had previously, before. And I definitely could not take nearly as much damage this as I am right now. Real quick. Okay, that's my map button. Cool.
You're back!
Hey, Popola.
Did everything go all right? Were you hurt?
I'm fine.
Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried. I felt like I sent you into a really dangerous situation, and if something had...
Popola, look at me. I'm fine.
Yeah, even the blood has disappeared off my clothes. I'm fine.
I know, it's just... I'm just relieved is all. Oh, here. Those carpenters left some money for you.
Wow, thanks.
Go buy something nice for Yona, okay?
Here, get yourself something nice.
Oh, speaking of Yona, she came by this afternoon.
Damn it, Yona.
What? She was supposed to stay home.
I think it's okay. She just wanted to ask me a question.
About what?
She was asking about the outside world.
You mean outside the village?
Exactly. She seemed excited, too. Poor thing was talking a mile a minute.
She's probably been getting nutty ideas from some book again.
Don't worry. I made sure to remind her she isn't allowed beyond the gates.
Thanks.
But she was worried about you, so you'd better hurry home.
Yeah, I will. Thanks again.
I'm probably not going to stream this too terribly long tonight. I got started way later than I wanted to. I had an Among Us tournament that I had a lot of fun. But I'm not particularly good at Among Us, but we all had a really good time, and that was a lot of fun. And recharging from that, I dozed off, and I got started way later than I wanted to. So I'll probably end it relatively soon. Hero knees. Or hero landing, bad for the knees. And I will try and pick this up maybe tomorrow and lead it into whatever Lahayam has planned on his channel. Where did she go?
Yona? Where'd she go? Maybe she's still at the library.
God, this gives me so much anxiety. I have younger siblings, and one of them got very, very sick when he was a young kid. Like, obviously I didn't have nearly this level of responsibility for my young brothers, but like watching a young sibling vanish is just so anxiety inducing for me. Right, I gotta go up this way. Which, speaking of, before I go in, I'm gonna drop my extra life link. Oh, it pauses it. Interesting. Yeah, please consider donating. The tournament today benefited Extra Life United, which is their annual, like, normally it's in person, but, you know, they can't right now. Where did she go?
Doesn't look like she's here. I'd better go ask Popola.
I'm gonna throttle this kid.
Hey, Popola? I can't find Yona.
Really?
You have any idea where she might be?
She stopped by earlier today, but that was a while ago.
Did she say anything?
She just asked if I knew where lunar tears grow. She's so cute. I told her how they used to grow around the lost shrine long ago.
Why is Yona asking about lunar tears?
You told her about them, dumbass.
Oh, crap.
What's wrong?
Yesterday, I told her that story about how lunar tears can make you rich.
Oh.
Then we got to talking about how we could use the money to buy medicine to make her better.
You don't think she...
I think that's exactly what she did. I have to go find her. What's the fastest way to the Lost Shrine?
Through the Eastern Gate.
Got it. Thanks.
Damn it, Yona. That's it. That's the game.
Yona, I have to get to the Eastern Gate.
This way. Oh, I can't go down that way. I can't just launch myself off a cliff, unfortunately. I'm gonna save it briefly. You know what? I think the like doing the shrine will be a good place to end it for tonight, and then I'll pick this up again tomorrow. Yes. I really genuinely did mean to get started sooner than I did.
What's that?
Yona's ribbon. Oh no.
I can't believe this. She really went to the Lost Shrine.
We will test my powers of recall tomorrow too. Sheeps. I'm not interested right now. I like the hand-drawn style to a lot of stuff, like the mini map and the menu interfaces. It gives it a really interesting kind of aesthetic to it. Yes, I get that it's...
Look at this rock slide. There's no way Yona could have made it past here. Maybe she found some other way in.
There is, like, a ladder right there, my dude. She's not stupid. The frame rate drops are the game, not my stream, by the way. Just, I think, a quirk of it being on PC. That is not up to OSHA standards. Where is OSHA in the year, like what, 2034, whatever year this is? Cool, cool, I can bust that open. Yeah, it's up here. Okay. So far, we have hit all of the major JRPG elements. White-haired protag, rickety wooden bridge, shitty younger sister, ominously named structure. We're on a roll. I am really enjoying this game so far, though. Take stock. I want to explore pretty thoroughly in here, I think. Because I know that there is a point in the game where if you don't get everything, like as far as the weapons go, you cannot, like, go back and get them again. I can't go down there. So I want to make sure I grab as much as I can my first time through. This is such a beautiful soundtrack. They have updated it from the original one. I've been listening to it on iTunes. Ooh. A map, thank God. Yeah, I want to do this outer perimeter first. Well, inner. Can I jump over this, I wonder? Probably not. Nope. Locked. Make sure there's nothing in the corners I can loot.
I'm coming, Yona.
Wow, that's cute. Ooh! Did not want to do that. Good to know. So it looks like this is relatively linear, at least at the beginning. Use the bronze key.
Oh no, there are shades here too? She'll never make it out of here.
I'm like way faster than these things, which is kind of nice. The weird change in camera angles is very on par with these games. They do this a lot. Christ, I'm getting flashbacks to my first Kingdom Hearts game. Ooh, I can bust these open. Nice. Ah, more things. I'm getting flashbacks to my Kingdom Hearts days for more reasons than just the enemy design. Well, you'll see why. Maybe not this session, but optics, new. Just things I know about the story. Did I not already? No, I did not. Dictionary, okay. So the weapons all have stories attached to them. So I will probably dedicate a day to reading through those and unlocking all of them, because getting all of them usually unlocks something. And they are like pretty difficult to get everything. So it's worth it for bragging rights, I guess. This way first. I think I cannot. Can I? Nothing over here. Level up, nice. Yeah, I apologize I don't have more commentary right now. Just trying to focus on not getting wrecked. Okay, that must be an upgrade. That will come in handy.
Looks like you can get outside from here.
We can, but I want to see what else is in here. Because I know for a fact that I cannot get back into this place once we're done here. I'm sure I don't miss anything important. Funky box room. Ooh. I'm sure that will come in handy. If I have a little bit of an overabundance of caution here, it's because I would not put it past Yoko Taro or Yosuke Saito to allow me to fall off the edge here. Yep, I know what a double jump is. Yep, like I said, okay, I can save it up here, cool. Oh, no, can't go that way. Here we go. Oops. Oh, I can push these. Okay.
That ladder's broken. I could probably get up there if I had something to stand on.
Yep, okay, I get it. At least he pushes it pretty quickly. If the sound of my controller vibrating is coming through on the microphone, let me know and I will turn it off. It's not strictly necessary for the gameplay experience. Boxes. He's not quite as stylish as 2B going up the ladder, but we'll work with it. I'm sorry if the camera switching around is weird. It's giving me a little bit of a headache too. I'm gonna see if I can figure it out. Whoa. Yeah, this is where I want to go. But I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Saved it. And I believe we want to go in here.
Yona!
Ah,
What
they
is
look
it with these
familiar.
things?
Having flashbacks to
I don't have time for this. I have to save Yona!
oh yeah, this is definitely a good place to okay, I think these are just gonna keep coming. Maybe not.
Give her back!
I don't think this is actually what we want to be breaking apart,
Get
but
out of my way! Give my sister back!
the love of all that is holy, would you please stop pounding me?
Then move! Yoda!
By the heavens, I have never been treated in such a manner. I am a being of incalculable importance, and yet you approach me as a common cockroach.
Yona, say something! Yona! Yona!
This is why I loathe dealing with people. Now see here, I admire your pluck. One young man going it alone against impossible odds.
Come on, Yona!
But such a plan is incredibly foolish. You stand in the presence of ancient wisdom. I am a text of the darkest, most arcane type, and I could be of great assistance to you.
You're a what?
Indeed, I could swat these mindless creatures like mere flies were I so inclined. I am Grimoire Weiss. My very name brings kingdoms to their knees. I will grant you one final chance. Bow your head and accept my power, or go it alone and fail.
Yeah.
There. So how do we save Yona?
Once I destroy these shades, the magic barrier preventing your passage should simply disappear.
You can really do that?
I am Grimoire Weiss. My very name brings kingdoms to their knees.
Then do it already, Vice!
You will refer to me by my full and proper name.
Just keep coming!
You should not have turned your blades on me, foul creatures. With a single word, I, Grimoire Weiss, can shatter the very universe itself. Now, prepare to... Oh dear.
Oh dear?
It seems that the frantic bludgeoning you gave me earlier has caused my memory to escape me.
Are you for real? You are not nearly as helpful as you claim to be.
Okay, cool. We have our...
Did you just suck the blood out of those things?
Blood is sound. Sounds are words, and words are power.
Okay.
Is this my memory?
You alright, Vice? Hang in there.
It would seem I can regain my powers by defeating these monsters.
Is this magic?
Magic indeed. This is the true power of Grimoire Weiss.
Hold on, Yona. I'm coming. Is that all of them?
Oh, it most certainly is not.
It seems our task is going to be more difficult than I first envisioned. Stay calm. The man who keeps his head in a fight is the one who emerges victorious. It's a defensive barrier.
That sounds bad.
Enemies with such barriers are impervious to both weapons and magic.
Like I said, bad.
That said, the enemy cannot move so long as the barrier is in place. Focus your attacks on the other.
I'm supposed to have... There we go.
Now, put it out of its misery! Look how these foolish creatures charge heedlessly into battle!
Uh-oh.
Learn the pattern of its shots, then finish it off!
I've got my hands full just dodging! Is this more of your power?
It would seem so.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Now is your chance. Attack with all your might.
It's all very cinematic. I was expecting this fight to be a lot harder for some reason. Although it's not over yet. I don't want to jinx it.
They are not but a horde of faceless minions. Swat them aside. Focus on the small ones first. One to go. Keep your guard up.
Oh, I meant to say, I don't believe that is Liam Neeson anymore. It does sound a lot like him, though.
Yona!
There she is.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I just wanted to help.
I'm the one who's sorry. You must have been scared out of your mind. Are you okay?
Perhaps we'd best depart, hmm?
The shrine's about to collapse. Come on, Yona, let's go!
You're faster than I thought.
I tried. I really did. But I couldn't find a lunar tear. And I'm so sorry. I just wanted to make you rich. And get rid of this disease. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about...
Uh-oh.
Yona? What's going on?
She has the black scroll.
Yeah.
When did this happen?
The weird coughing started about a month or so ago.
The disease curses the afflicted with strange runic symbols that gradually spread over the entire body. And I fear it is fatal.
Yeah, I know. Oh, Yona.
Come, it's best to let her sleep. Come.
Okay. Poor Yona.
This is so unfair. Yona hasn't done anything. Why do terrible things keep happening to us?
I would gladly help the lass had I the means to do so.
No, I can't break those. We're gonna save it.
She's just a little kid. She doesn't deserve this.
And I think we're gonna call it here. We're gonna hang out next to Devla and listen to her sing. So yeah, that is the first hour or so of NieR Replicant, which is the beginning story of NieR Automata. I did mean, like I said earlier, I did mean to get started on this way earlier than I did. I apologize for that. That's on me. So we'll pick this up again tomorrow afternoon for a couple of hours, and then we'll raid into Lahiam's stream when he starts up tomorrow evening. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for coming out, and I appreciate the help at the beginning, getting my sound figured out. And we'll figure out what that strange song is next time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.